the hospitals, when the snow comes in the East Coast, the hospitals like,
Here we go. So we got
here
some
we go.
people.
It's like Christmas time. All right, so you've been here since a year before me, so you've been here about 17 years now.
Oh, wow. Ooh, I didn't think about it in the whole, yeah.
17 years
Wow.
in it goes quick in Los Angeles because we don't really.
Dang, it goes so quick.
And we were talking, and I like that you mentioned this. We were talking about the fitness. Of course, your husband Gerald is into fitness. You helped him. He definitely talked about in an interview how you helped him get serious, even though they talk like the Mertzes, Fred and Ethel, but he said it in an interview on tape that you helped him.
Thank you.
Get serious. So
give my props. Give my props.
You gonna see this lady? He's like, man. So, what? You were already doing the fitness side 25 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
it's not over.
So, what made you get into the financial side?
You know, what made me get into the financial side is I was a business major, so I've always been business minded into doing things like that. And money has always been one of my things I've been into. I actually wanted, when I was younger, thought about being like an accountant or something like that. It was always my thing. So, but I do so much other things that I just didn't. You know, you graduate. I was a business major in college. Come out, you do other things, but you still do, what you love in the background a little bit. Right. I got into because I'm a licensed financial retirement planner. I got into that as a client first, actually. That's how I got in. I was a client because I'm here and I was looking into just doing a little bit more for myself when it came to retirement. I started thinking, hey, you know what? Because what do I do? Majority of my what I do is entrepreneurial. So I don't have as many of the 401ks and things like that people are offered. I don't get to offer those things in that type of job. I did. I was working with LAUSD though. Not a total full time. So I did have a little bit of a pension. I was able to use the 403b and take advantage of things like that. But that's exactly how I got into this.
Hold on 1 second. What's the 403b?
Oh, it's another retirement plan. So you have your 401ks, and from that came out the 403bs, 437s.
What's the difference between those two in particular?
Well, one of them, the 401k, that's mainly going to be through your company. They're going to match you, put it through. But the 403b, it'll also, you can do it through your company, but 9 times out of 10, they're not going to match you with that one. It'll just be this, but it's the same as far as you being able to put in money to it. You can have money transferred over from your paycheck, go straight into it. It is a retirement product, just like the 401k.
It still accrues interest.
Yeah, they actually kind of work the same. Their tax brackets work the same. They're taxed the same. They kind of work the same in that way. It's just really what kind of company it is. As to how they, does the company sponsor it? Do they match you? Do they put in? Is it straight through them? The 403b, you can get it through your company as well. But 9 times out of 10, they might not be one that'll match you because it's kind of like that's one that in your you could get that in your traditional IRAs and things like that. They're going to be ones that you put the same amount of money in. You can go ahead and still do the building of it. Yes, they're very, very. It came from the 401k. It's just like another. Yeah, all that. The 401k was what started it, and then you have the ones that are. They just have different features and policies and ways and. You might do the 401k because it's business can do it through that, and they help pay with the fees or help pay with something and match you. And 403b, you might not have that option, but you can still save into it and secure and get an income when you come out from retirement or receive money. But it operates almost the same. They're all under the same umbrella, taxed the same. So the same way the 401k works is the way the 403b works, but in that respect.
Okay, so you're seeing that you don't have a lot of options being an entrepreneur. Get a part-time job and you're putting some money in and stuff like that. And you're introduced to is it 300 first to introduce you to these things?
What happened was Gerald was in need of something and it had a friend and his wife, who happens to be the CEO of 300 Financial Group, who are friends of ours, came and helped us and kind of showed us that, hey, you have that because I was about to look into the 403b. That's exactly what I was about to do. I had a meeting set up with them and said, hey, let me find out what I need to do to get this started. I got my pension. And I had other stuff from old 401ks back in the day. So I had other investments and things like that already kind of set up, but I knew I needed to do more, and I wanted to do something like right now from where I was. So she said, why don't you see what I have to offer first, because there's other options out there that you might not know about. I'm like, okay, cool. I kind of sat in on that meeting with Gerald. I actually didn't go thinking it was going to do anything for me. I'm like most people. I was like, whatever, let me just go sit and see what she's talking about, right? But I'm so glad I did, because she opened my eyes to something that I had never heard about, options that I had never seen. And I was like, wait, what is this? We can do this? I can do this on my own. I have my option of really growing and building wealth through this retirement product on my own without having to go through my company. I don't have to go with the 403b. And I still could have chose the option to do the 403b as well. It's not like I could choose one or the other. But with this particular situation, I saw it and I was like, I'm good. I'm going to do this instead, because this is going to be my account. This is something that I can manage and I'm going to always have. It doesn't matter when I leave